Hi, everybody. It's Craig back in the sports cabin. It's only about 200 or 300 degrees here in southeast Texas, and I think we're all aware that the Olympics are ongoing. I've had a wonderful time watching it all on Channel 2 and the related NBC networks. And I'm not alone, I don't think, when I blurt out, she did what? She did that on a balance beam? Did you see that? She jumped straight up in the air 9 feet, then landed perfectly without breaking both of her ankles. I've said all that and more as I've watched the women gymnasts doing their thing in Rio, and they have just wiped out what little competition they've had in the games. Simone Biles and her teammates have dazzled, just dazzled. Now, the various elements that all these gymnasts do have names, the various flips and layouts and double backs and all that stuff. And they were named for gymnasts who once did it or gymnasts who are currently doing it. For instance, there is a Biles, a move only the young lady from Spring, Texas can do, and I certainly can't explain. I just cannot explain it. I think we should all have various names for moves of people who could do certain things and it would live on. For instance, the Altuve is a base hit when none appeared to be imminent. The O'Brien, a well-placed F-bomb on a national television show. I like to call the Max a move from my uncle who could pretty much do in a sixer of PBR, and that was for breakfast. He said it got his gut going. The punt is a move named after a fraternity brother of mine who always had to leave when it was his turn to buy. And then there was the Keith, perfected by a former co-worker who always went outside to make a phone call when the tab came. And of course, there is the Rudy. For those who never underestimate the heart of a champion, and gymnastics aside, we could use a Rudy or two around here. This is Craig Roberts on click2houston.com. Watch the Olympics. I'm rooting for the Americans.